Hello, friends. Welcome to spooky season. Hopefully, you can hear me okay with the music, and also, hopefully, it's not too quiet now. Um, I'm playing it a different way than something I've done before, so hopefully it's okay. But yes, I swapped my lights over to red, and then I did orange on my cat ears, so I can have the spooky season lights. But yeah, so it's darker, but I was like, you know what? It fits the vibe. Fits the vibe, so we're going with it. Also, Lauren apparently. So what happened in the chat there? You can't post anything where you have periods with text on either side, like there's no spaces, without it thinking it's a link. Um, so that's what happened. Why it flagged you because it thought you were trying to share a link in the chat. But yeah, the system's clearly not the best for that. But yes, hello everyone. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I had to. Vibe is immaculate. Love it. I'm so glad. It was kind of a last minute decision a little bit because I had to work today unexpectedly all day long and it was very exhausting. So I am very tired and was not expecting to be working today. Thankfully, don't have to do jury duty this week. I might have to next week. We will see, but I didn't have to report this week, so that's something. But all that being said, I am going to try to go ahead and kind of get the ball rolling here because I have a timeline here. So I want to be able to finish this game in 2 parts and then be able to finish Midnight in Salem in 2 parts, which should be interesting. And I also I have a timeline for my cutoff tonight because I want to end by 8 since Susie is doing her surprise stream at 8 and Kalina's streaming at 8, so there's a lot going on. So I want to try to end early tonight and be mindful of that. Okay, Sammy, I won't tell anybody. Your secret's safe with me. My lips are sealed. This is a safe space for that. So I've got my notebook out. Let me flip to a new page here. But got my notebook and a pencil and universal hint system, which I've played this game a lot, so hopefully I know kind of the gist of most things. There might be a few things where I don't quite always remember the details exactly right. So that's kind of my backup, but yeah, so let's go ahead and see what's what here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause that because now we can go into this. That volume's probably way too loud. Oh, maybe not horribly loud.
It's locked.
Oh,
it's locked.
That's loud, Nancy. We're gonna have to calm down from that. Okay. So, ta-da! Okay. I love the music in this game. I know. So, Carter's video talking about. I need to scoot back over. I'm off center. His video talking about the music in the games was. I love that video, and I agreed with a lot of things he said, but he really kind of ragged on the music in this game, and I love it. Not in a way I would traditionally say I love music, but just I feel like it really it knew what the vibes were that were supposed to be embodied, and it really did it. So I thoroughly enjoy it for what it is and what it was trying to do, and feel like it did well with that. And I kind of feel like I do agree in some capacity with what Carter said about vocal tracks and the choir tracks in general in Nancy Drew game soundtracks. But I feel like it worked in this game because there's already a lot of lyrical things with the Sweet Charlotte song, and then there's the Ghost lyrical tracks, where the ghost sings to us at different points throughout the game. So I feel like there is a lot of of lyrical pieces kind of already tied in, so adding some of the choir type pieces, it still felt like it kind of went with that, if that makes any sense. So that's just kind of my 2 cents, not that anyone asked for it, but it works for me. Yes, I know you will go to bat for this soundtrack. I will go to bat for this soundtrack. I need to do my own music ranking at some point. But all that being said, we're going to get hopped into this. And trying to think any other announcements. I tried to fix... I still need to do more to fix the audio on the side-by-side redeemable. But it should be louder to where you hopefully should be able to hear it now. But I want to try to isolate the vocal more. Because the game files are different, so I had to actually do a screen recording for that one instead of taking it from the game files. So it's got some distortion from like road noise in the background. So I still need to try to fix that, but it should be louder. And otherwise, we have Dixper for this one, which should be interesting with spooky vibes. But
if we're going to work side by side,
see? Okay, I can actually hear it this time.
Learn to keep up with me.
Yeah, so I don't like the road noise you can hear in the background, but I haven't been able to get it fixed without her sounding like she's in a tin can. So, anyhow. Hello, Maggie. Hope you're having a good day today. And I should have greeted everyone else better. But hello to Lauren and Joshua and Sammy and Jessica. Tori, of course. Little Miss Drew popped in earlier. I'm not sure if you're still here, but glad you swung by. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Mr. Thornhall gets the honor for this month's piano cover. Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, we have to actually click on the phone. Yes, you don't charge your phone overnight?
What time is it?
Late.
Late.
Savannah? Is that you? What's wrong?
I got a case for you.
Can it wait until later?
I'm sorry, it can't. There's been a kidnapping. A girl just a little older than you.
Shouldn't the police be taking care of this?
There's only so much they can do, and she needs to be found before something bad happens.
What do you mean?
Betsy.
The call came in for me, but I can't go. Thornton Hall is a dangerous place for people like me.
Ghost hunters, you mean? So people think it's haunted?
They know. Jesslyn needs someone who ain't afraid to run after her. That ain't me.
I'm curious, what are our thoughts on this game? In the chat.
After everything you did for me in
Lauren
Japan,
says, I love this game and the soundtrack.
Thank you.
How would you guys rank
Got
this
the
game on
Apple
your
Island
list?
ticket. And Nancy, I didn't call you just because you're a good detective. I called you because you're a skeptic. Thornton Hall is no place for anyone who believes.
Well, then you called the right detective.
I'm serious. You think long and hard about that before you get on that plane. If what you find on the island is going to get to you, don't go. Stay home.
Don't worry, I'm on the case.
You enjoy this one? No idea if it's in top 10 because you've never tried ranking beyond the past 3.
You sure about this?
I am.
Top 3?
Watch yourself around the
So I know Shadow Ranch is in your top. What are your other top
Well, thanks
3
for being concerned.
besides Shadow Ranch,
I
Tori?
should be okay.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or
I think
that
you've said, but I
booty
can't
Reject
recall.
Harper. But it's Charlotte you best watch for. Black Rock Island belongs to her now. Has ever since the night the fire took her. Take care now.
Okay. This is number 5 for you. It's very specific. Joshua says, I really love this game and love the soundtrack. Some of the tracks give me goosebumps. Agreed. Oh, Miss Drew, I love it so much. Love the family history aspect, music, spooky vibes, cemetery hunt, puzzles are great, etc. This game is my number 10. The game my kitties are named after. Hello, Morgan. Why, yes, it is. Shadow Ranch, Venice, Deadly Device. That is a solid top 3, Tori, at least in my opinion. Hello, Samuel's Audiobooks. Hope your day is going well. Are we ready for this? I don't know if we're ready for this. I really don't. You made a top 8 ranking for a sticker order. Ah, that makes sense, Maggie.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking
Sorry. Of course you're not. I'm just tired.
No, don't be. I'm Nancy.
You're here to help?
to? This tree looks
Savannah
like a power
Woodham called
pole.
me in. She seems to think there's a
It was just
supernatural
really straight in the
explanation
ground
to
there.
Jesselyn's disappearance.
A couple of days back, that would have earned an eye roll. I'm Colton, the fiancé.
Dear sweet Harper, please come back.
I'd extend you all
Okay.
the courtesies of the Thornton clan, but we seem to be about 20
How is the
years
game
too
audio?
late for
The
that.
vocals, music, all
You
that.
might need this. I found it in the house.
I can make adjustments if I need to. I would say
Is this
game's probably
Jesselyn's?
definitely my top
Yeah.
10. I don't know.
It's dead, though.
Don't remember
And the
exactly
charger got
if I
mangled
were to do
by
it all in
something.
order or something.
Maybe
where
you
it
could
would be.
channel all that inquisitive energy into seeing if you can get that old phone back up and running.
Meh. Okay. Tori says sounds good to me. All right.
Were you and Jesselyn getting married soon?
Yes,
Any chance this is just pre-wedding jitters?
she might have had second thoughts about the wedding. Trust me, everyone does. But she never let anyone worry about her like this. She loved her family more than anything.
Okay. I think I will bump up the game sound just a little bit because it's not super loud to me. So if we want any chance of me being spooked,
It's locked. It's locked.
let's try that. And then if that's too loud, you guys let me know.
Is it safe to assume you had second thoughts about the wedding?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
All right. Oh yeah, I frequently when I play this, I've just gone straight down there to the cemetery first instead of the house. But you know what? We'll go in the house first. Let's see. We'll go in here. You know, just grabbing some turpentine, normal stuff, just girl things. There's a, oh yeah. See, I feel like I've solved this puzzle on accident just because I steal everything. And so it's very easy to just
This looks like
end
a
up with all the
painting.
things you need.
I should find somewhere to place it.
I can't mess with that. Okay. You never know when you might need a cherry picker. Or a trowel. Okay, so that door is from the processing place. But that's not what's behind there. They just took the door and put it in here. Alright. Thought she was outside for the last 3 to 4 hours and she's been inside. Hello, Shadow. We just got started and we're already seeing shadows. Excellent. Time for tea. It's been a long day. I could use a sugar rush.
Hey, it's just tea, okay? Not gumbo.
You put that much sugar in your gumbo? Delicious. I want to know,
I need to add some tea first.
do you though, Nancy? Put the thing back. I want to know, why can't... Oh, I can do both. I thought I couldn't... Wait a second. I thought I couldn't do both. Oh, that's not what I... Okay. That wasn't what I wanted. gotta go on the porch. Crap. Okay. Okay, thanks for that. Very nice. Okay. Oop. Nope. Nope. Nancy, turn around. Okay, so now we go here. Let's get those.
Time to recharge the battery.
Okay, now we can do this, and do this, and this.
All right.
And that.
Let's see if all those oranges did the trick.
Now we have to wait a little while for that. Sweet tea all the way. I drink both, actually. It depends on the mood and what kind of tea and stuff. I definitely drink both for iced tea depending on what mood I'm in. But I think for hot tea, if it's black tea, I usually have it with milk and sugar. It's my sleeping bag so I can sleep on this dirty floor for the next 3 days. Good times, good time. I mean, everyone should adopt the love of iced sweet tea because it's delightful. You just downloaded this game from her. I have never used any of the strategy guides, but I really want to at some point. Just because I think that would be fun to see.
It almost looks like something was painted over.
Okay, let's go to the cemetery. We'll look at that too.
Hey!
Oh.
You're not Savannah.
Hello,
No,
sir.
but you must be Wade.
Is she with you? Are you the new assistant? What's his name, get canned or something?
Logan? I don't know. All I know is that she thought I'd be the right person for the case. She's not coming.
What did you just say?
She said she was sorry to send me, but nothing could get her to come here.
I never took her for a coward.
Well, she seemed pretty scared of the ghosts.
Ghosts? No, that ain't it. She's scared of seeing me. I hope Savannah understands the mess she dropped you in.
What kind of mess?
Take a look around
You like
and
Wade,
then you
Tori?
tell me. Who's more welcome here?
His character is
the
interesting.
living or the dead? Anyway, Savannah had a package sent. I guess it must be for you. It's up in the house.
Well, it wasn't 30 seconds ago.
Who else is here?
Clara, that's Jesselyn's mother. Colton, her fiancé.
Anyone else?
Depends what you mean by anyone.
Any other alive or verifiably real people?
Aw.
No.
Get all the kitty snuggles, Sleuthy. I don't like how you said any other alive or verifiably real people, and then the music got spooky.
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk, but I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra. Something's crooked with the two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Do you know Savannah?
I did, once.
Hello,
And
Jetpack.
now?
And now I don't.
I don't think that's how this
How
works.
did you meet Savannah?
We went to the same bookstore.
You don't seem like the type.
I'll take that as a compliment and an insult.
How long ago was this?
A while. Gone now. It was a little old dark place. Carried these musty old books. Stuff
We
that didn't
are
exist
just getting
anywhere
started
else.
here,
What
Jetpack.
kind of stuff?
So,
All sorts.
we got the
But
phone
I
on the
was there
charger.
researching our family. Savannah had this way of reading. Like there was something she needed to know real bad. One day I finally asked, "What is it you need to know so bad?" You know what she said?
What?
Nothing. She handed over the book she was reading and walked out. At first, I'm
Exactly,
feeling
Lauren.
a touch rejected.
How can she carry this thing
But
around
then I
without
looked
anyone
at the
noticing?
book.
What was the book?
That was the crazy thing. It was the Thornton family book of names. Births, deaths, marriage, and so on, going way back.
Why would she have that?
Why, indeed. I had to know. Took me some doing, but I tracked her down.
So you met Savannah because she was trying to find Charlotte's ghost?
Not riding
One of
the
those
cherry
people who
picker
met
like
her
a
was
broom.
Savannah. Ask her, and maybe she'll tell you about it. After that, she became obsessed with Thornton Hall. We got to know each other. I fell for her like a Black Tuesday banker. In the end, the landing was just as rough.
It makes me think of my meme that I made a little while back about the cherry picker. Gosh, what all did it say? So it's trying to find it really quick. So it should be easy to stand out. Oh, it was like a while back. I said a little while back. I made this meme in January. That was longer ago than I thought. It was me trying to use a random object to unlock a door, and then Nancy stabbing the wall with a cherry picker and saying, So I don't know if you guys can see that, but how do I angle? Yeah, so it's just like stabbing the cherry picker into the wall. That was one of my favorite memes. And then there was another one with Ghost of Thornton Hall that I also was thinking of. And I don't know which one it was. I don't know. I feel like there was another meme that something that happened made me think of.
You said you were researching the family. Why?
After Charlotte died, that's when something I always knew came out shining so bright, I finally had to admit it. Long as it's been growing, the Thornton family tree's been split down the middle. The evil roots always trying to strangle out the good. I used to think I was on the side of good.
And now?
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yep, same
I
here.
just met you.
What did you mean about the family being split in two?
You wouldn't know by looking around here, seeing the state we're in, but we're loaded.
What's that have to do with anything?
The Thornton family bought its money with blood, and not always our own.
And you think one part of the family have more to do with this than the other?
I don't speak ill of the dead, especially not when they're staring up at the soles of my boots.
Hello, Ducky.
You'll see.
See you later.
Get on out of here now.
Okay, let's just...
It's locked.
That it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we can't look at that yet.
No need to jump, just me.
Can you tell me about some of these stones?
I'll tell you what I can.
Can't believe I'm so late.
But
Abby, it's all
sometimes
good.
best to just
I
look,
started slightly late
listen,
too, so you haven't missed too
let
much.
Charlotte.
Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back. That's a sad inscription.
It was a sad time. None of us wanted to see her leave. We didn't expect it to become what it's become.
Forget how dark this game is sometimes. It's a very dark game. In a lot of ways. I thoroughly enjoy it though.
Beauregard Thornton. Mean old codger.
Oh, sorry you aren't feeling so well today, Abby. Hope you feel better soon.
Virginia, my mother. Rest her soul.
Can you tell me anything about her?
Just that I miss her, and I always will.
How's your day been going today, Ducky?
Luther, my daddy. Mama called him the king of slamming doors.
Can barely see
He
anything.
had a hot temper, but
It's
a
just because
soft
the
heart,
game is so dark.
and no mind for business. He wasn't intuitive. He brought me out here to the stones at night. Taught me how to open my eyes, shut up, and listen. You rest well, Daddy. Harper's stone.
Harper?
Indeed. She ran away shortly after Charlotte died. Long enough that we thought we'd lost her too. One day
And another
she walked
small
in the
IRL
front door
Kluger meetup,
looking
and I'm
wild
jelly
and
now.
thin as a spring
You're
sapling.
talking about
Never said where she
Johanna
was.
seeing
Her granddaddy
you
was
at
so
Hades
mad
Town.
he left the stone to remind her of what she'd put them through. She'd sit out there and read. Don't know if it was spite or if it made her feel at home. Knowing her, probably both.
All I'm gonna say is that I was not expecting
Why is that?
Who doesn't want a celebrity in the family?
Hugh from the
Especially
other
when
side of the
it rubs off on the wrong
continent
people the
to meet
wrong
Johanna
way.
before I did when I'm in
Way.
the same
In the
time
Civil
zone as
War,
her.
They say she was a spy, passing codes for the North. If you look, you can find some of her contraptions here. Her service gave the Thornton family this land.
Thanks for the reminder, Jetpack. Ricky, I haven't had a good day either. Thought I'd look forward to going to the gym with the girls. That would cheer me up. Realized I don't have car seats. Oh. Sorry, Ricky.
That
Still
there
having
is
car
Claire's
trouble?
mother.
What can you tell me about her?
Not a great deal. She loved her secrets. Never even told Clara who her daddy was.
Why not?
Don't know. When Clara was about 10, Rosalie got real sick. Every day Clara would ask about her daddy. I think she was afraid of being left to fend for herself. But Rosalie wouldn't say.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely glad too. I remember there was some talk about wanting to go see that. It was an open invitation, but that's a bit far for
Roger
me
and
to
Marie,
travel.
side by side from the day they married to the day they died. Both real sweet. Charlotte and Harper's parents. May they rest in peace.
Ooh. Doing quick math here. Just trying to remember. That's Rosalie. Oh, it just doesn't tell us on here. We'll have to look on the other thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it. No more car troubles. Fix the tire. We forgot to put the car seats back in the van. Oh. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm sorry, Ducky.
Hey.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay. So much for that.
You must be Nancy.
Yes, you must be Clara, Jesselyn's mother.
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm here to help
Hello,
you with
Kat.
anything
Glad you
need.
could make it. Hope you're
That's
having a
real
good day.
sweet, hon.
I know you may not want me here since you didn't actually call me yourself.
So long as you help me find Jesselyn, you're welcome under what's left of my roof here.
Is there anything else I should know that might help me find Jesselyn?
Yeah. Keep a suspicious eye on Wade.
Wade didn't seem all that dangerous to
This
me.
game is very
He
aesthetic.
neglected to tell you about his time spent in jail, I see.
As a matter of fact,
Wade's a nice guy when he wants to be, and only when he wants to be. I'm happy we have another set of eyes looking for Jessie, but I do hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
who did Jesselyn come here with?
Addison. I tried talking to her, but she was a wreck. Here.
Oh yeah, Ricky, didn't it start because I picked this game? Like, because you were gonna stream, you started that late night stream that you did, and you were gonna do Shadow Ranch and had technical issues. And then I think I picked this one as the backup. I think that's what happened. Yes, now that I'm watching Honeybeat. Love that.
She'll have calmed down a bit.
I think
by
there's
now.
enough coffee cup rings here.
What do you think happened to Jesselyn?
You wouldn't know by the look of this dump, but we're worth a great deal of money. Well, that's
Well,
what I
assuming
thought
you don't
this
live here
was.
regularly.
But then, no. Not yet, at least. I can't believe I'm praying for a ransom note to show up. It's like someone's trying to punish us.
Why do you say that?
Thornton Hall was once something truly beautiful. But so much greed and tragedy built up in these walls that when they started to crumble, I wanted to save this place. Make it mine. But I couldn't. So whoever took Jessie wanted us to sit here in this broken down old house waiting for her.
Okay, well, Ducky, I wasn't really meaning to just claim credit. I was more trying to think that the reason why it was this game was because I was the one that picked out the game, because it's one of my favorites. But,
What's the story
anyway.
with the locked room upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't
Just
go in
finished
there.
editing the month's
It might
YouTube
help me
piano
figure
cover.
out what's going on.
Very
If I
exciting.
could take a look around.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this world that'll open it. I've tried.
Oh, Joshua, it is Redeem Boom, Boom, for the explosion one.
Is there any chance Jesselyn's disappearance could be cold feet?
My Jessie would never put her family through this nightmare. Never.
Were things good between Colton and Jesselyn?
They had their rows and their romantic dinners, same as any couple. Colton had some... Well, hun, he had some issues, but they worked through them.
Why is everyone here? Shouldn't we be out searching
It's
for
all good,
Jesselyn?
Joshua. Just letting you know
closed
why
down
it
the
wasn't
company.
working.
The entire staff is out combing the woods. I said, you sit home or join the search. You get paid either way. Not a
Gosh.
soul stayed home. Jesselyn grew up in the business. She's got a lot of people looking out for her. I can
Almost
be
sounded
thankful
like
for
a
that.
gunshot or
The
something.
police recommended a presence here. They said we'd have a better chance of noticing if something was off. No place at all.
Okay.
You mentioned that Colton had some issues. What did you mean?
Everyone
To
talks
put
about
it
his mental
delicately,
health.
family
Yeah,
issues.
it's...
Never you mind. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with what's going on now.
Yeah.
I'd better get going.
Take care.
It's something. Okay, I'm trying to remember... Maybe it's this window? So when I was looking at the game files the other day, I guess this is only when she's not in here, maybe? But there's some additional spooky... I'm not talking to you. Like little spooky animations where you can see like handprints on the glass, which I have never seen before. So that was interesting. So we'll see if we can actually trigger that in this playthrough. I feel like there was another one that I also found and I hadn't seen either. There was another one. I feel pretty confident. I think it was another one with in here where you look out. I'm sorry. I think like you look out here and then somebody like walks by outside. Something weird like that. Clearly I've just not stared at that angle of the window enough. I've seen them in a stream once, you think? Yeah, I think she probably has to be gone for it. But yeah, the fact that this was just marked out is interesting. I'm curious the text behind that, if there's just like placeholder text, if text is really there, if it actually says something and they've covered it up. I am curious. Oh, can I not? I can't look at that yet. Okay. So let's go see. Is the phone?
Looks
Yep.
like I need to figure out the password.
Okay, so now we have to do the scavenger hunt so we can get the password. I've got my thingy here. I'm trying to remember where we get the... Where we get the family tree from. Maybe we get that later in the game. I never remember. Okay, I remember Karenina was somebody. Oh. In here? Yeah, it's Mariana. Okay. Let's pull this up. So we've got Nana. Then Grandma. Ghost. dodge. And HT could technically be multiple people, because that could be high. Well, he's not in the cemetery, so it's got to be Harper. And Virginia. And that's Mariana. Factory accident victims. And then Luther. Gonna get a workout in? Alright, enjoy your workout, Ducky. Hope it goes well. Nice and productive. Oh, you saw the help me one appear on the fireplace? That's what one of the other one was. I don't remember. I might have seen that one before. I feel like I've maybe seen that one before, but I couldn't remember for sure.
What is that? Are those graves?
Nancy just casually defacing an oil painting. Wait, I don't have... Where can I get, like, loppers or something? That's not... Do I just pull them back? Do I get the scythe or something? Well, I can't grab the scythe right now. So... I'm just gonna try to pull them down. Currently eating tacos, chips, and guac salsa and cheese dip. That sounds... Hello. Hello there. Sounds delightful. Oh, yep, we just push them down. So this one is 1-4, so first word, first letter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be a T. You're making orange chicken and rice. I think this is the second time you've made that, and now both times I've thought to myself, I need to make that because I think it's tasty and I've never made it before. You had breakfast or dinner? Pancakes, eggs, bacon, and toast with gravy. Ooh, that sounds really good. I got some new pumpkin pancake and waffle mix from Trader Joe's. I've not tried it yet. Might have to make breakfast for dinner as well. And doing pumpkin spooky season, that checks out. I like that idea. Wait, okay, so this is dodge. So this is 2, 5. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then Mariana. 7, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's I. You've had the pumpkin pancake mix before and it's good? I mean, pretty much everything I've ever had from Trader Joe's is good, so I was like, we're going all in. Okay, so Virginia, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, so that's F. Then Luther. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's S. Why is the music getting spooky? Haven't done anything. Just standing here. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing this, and if it's wrong, we are universal hint systeming it. Doesn't have quite the same ring to it as game booming it, but it works. Okay, this one is 5-4. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's Nana and Grandma. Nana is like a nickname. You did scrambled eggs with a little bit of cheese. Ooh. I don't know that I've ever made scrambled eggs with cheese inside of them. I have discovered that using heavy cream in your scrambled eggs, like mixing a little bit of that in before you pour it in the pan, is a game changer. Okay, it was upstairs. No, it was not. It's in here. There's the, oh, there's this. No, maybe it's in here? Yes, Sarah is the one that is Nana. Okay. You add a dash of vanilla extract to your pancakes and puts it over the top. I think I've done that before too. I'm always adding something to stuff to modify it. Wait, not that. I think it's this one? Oh, no way. Wait a second. Oh, heavens to Betsy. We can't go re-listen to stuff. Okay. Oh, well, it's gotta be, okay. So I think this is Rosalie for Grandma, because it's Jesselyn's Grandma. That'd be 6-3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3's W. Is it Nana? This one. It's this one. Gotta be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So V. Okay. So I got something down for all of them. We will see if it's right. If it's right. You add a dash of milk to your scrambled eggs. That's what I used to always do. I just added 2% or whole milk or whatever I had. But I tried adding heavy cream specifically, and it's so much better, and I would have never guessed it'd make that much difference. Ah! Phew. Okay. Nailed it. Okay. You can't stop the A train once it's left the station. Sweet Jesselyn, please come back. Did you get the invertebrates? What? Invertebrates. Mom, that does not clarify things. Invertebrates! Yes? No invertebrates. I'll make a note of that. No invertebrates. I am sending this photograph backwards. Okay, I hope that works out for you. I am typing slowly and angrily. Did you mail out the things that tell people about the wedding for the people who are new to the list? Invitations? Yes. Because people need to know about the wedding. No, why meant yes. Yes, I did, yes. Why didn't you just typewriters that? You're right, I should have typewriters that. You might want to disable the predictive thing on your photograph. I do not know how. You do it. I'm not sure if I want to. Call me, now. Jesse, I am not joking. You call me right now. Your mom's on the warpath. She's on more than one. I recommend just doing what she says. This has to chill out once the wedding is done. I know, right? But it won't. Did you get my notes on the catering? Yeah, thanks. Did you want me to care about it more? Because I can fake that if needed. I'm just saying. Colton, he is like underrated quality dude. I'm just saying. Willing to fake caring. Like, that is exactly what you need. Okay. LOL, no. Nope, I'm pretending to care for my mom. So you pretending to care for me while being a nice touch isn't really needed. Cool. Let's just get pizza. Ah! What? My mom just invited every single one of my teachers from kindergarten onto the wedding. Why? I have no idea. I think I owe a few of them homework. They can't be that bad. They're fine. That's not the point. What's the point then? You'll have time to figure that out yourself because I'm sure she's inviting yours too. Oh, you know, I think I get it now. Where are you? Everyone's freaking out. Hello? Anyway, whoop.
Addie! Addie, come here, quick! I see something! Seriously? Shh, shh, stay still. Listen, I don't hear. What? What's happening? I'm just practicing. You are such a brat! Shh, not falling for it again. No, Addie, I'm serious. Listen, footsteps. I don't hear them. Maybe it was the wind. That is not the title of this program. Oh, and I suppose you have a better name? With this ring? The Dead. No, that's weird, and you're weird for saying it. We're using mine. I'm
Jocelyn is hilarious.
Thornton, and I'm Addison Abomination Hammond. And this is Ghost Talker Tours. This week, we're creeping into Thornton Hall, the most haunted place in the known universe. Children around here grew up in fear of the dreaded Charlotte Thornton, also known as my cousin.
Why is this giving, like, sorority girl energy?
We're here to find... Oh, that is a spider! It is in my hair!
Don't know how to explain it.
I don't even want to be alive anymore! Please just kill me! Stop.
Dramatic much?
Look there. There it goes! Well, on the bright side, we can check spiders off the list. That was a black widow! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Probably just gave it...
We talked about the spider. Does anyone remember the, there's a spider Dixper?
I just dropped it. Over the floorboards. Let's just grab it in the AM, unless you want to go one-on-one with our little friend down there. Where are we going? Are you sure you want to know? I'm just going to pretend it's a top secret hotel. We're looking for the ruins where Charlotte died. Remember when Elizabeth got married and we all watched...
Just read that Eastern Black Widow spiders are becoming more common in New York. Great.
At no point that evening was I like, I'll die here. It just didn't come up. Maybe not for you, but 2 movies in, I was thinking...
I am not a big spider fan.
Mortality. Wait, what's that say?
I don't know that I could say that I do work out, but I should work out, and I have worked out. Personally, I enjoy elliptical machines a lot. But I also like just free weights.
Whoa! Buddy system! Jess! Where are you going? I know you're freaking out. I promise this will be quick. Are all of those coffins occupado? I gotta go outside. Just 2 seconds. There's some sort of message in the window. Yeah, I know. It says, this building is for dead people only. Jess? Jessalyn? This isn't funny. Where are you? Jessie! I don't want to be alone.
Maggie.
I don't understand. Are you okay? Jess, if this is a prank, it's not funny. Not funny! Jess, you're really scaring me. Say something.
I said leave me alone.
There was stuff Jesslyn was saying that was kind of like a whisper that I never really noticed she was actually saying stuff then.
I shouldn't make a call with Jesselyn's phone.
Can't change your wallpaper or anything? Bummer. Let's go ahead and save it. So we need to call Addison. We need to change our wallpaper. Alright, okay. Oh, she's gone. Will I get us? Oh! It did it! Come on, I clicked too fast. Do it again. Give me a spooky. Please tell me somebody else saw it. There's the hands. You guys see the hands? I will reload the save if I have to show the shadow walking in the window. Because I might only do it once. There, it did it again. Hopefully you guys saw it that time. It's so creepy. I've never seen either of those before. It's okay, Ricky. You can go back later and find it. The hands were really creepy, I feel like. I wonder if I can get the hands again. Come on, show me your hands. Oh, well, there's the shadowy guy again. I also want to know, like, what is this lighting effect? Like, it looks like there's snow outside. Come on, show me your little fingies. I want to see your handprint. There it is. There it is. It's so weird. I love how you can just always be finding things you've never seen before in these games. Okay. There's a few of the, like... Gosh. A few of the ghost jump scare stuff
This looks like
that I didn't see until I was an adult. Draw a path to spell a name of one of the 4 colors seen behind the letters without drawing over the same path twice. Ending at this. Looks like it's yellow. Yeah, I see. I see the path. You've only played this game as an adult, but don't worry. I don't. You've never gotten the Easter egg letter and you want to? I don't know that I remember what that is. Okay, so now we have to go through everything that is yellow. Okay. Like that, and like this, and like this, like that, and like this. That. Ta-da,
Effie's
ta-da.
grave. It must be tied into that picture in the
Oh,
corner
please start
somehow.
singing in the distance. In Charlotte's room, when you redeem all 3 Easter eggs, you get an invitation letter to Charlotte's party. So I'm trying to think. I don't think I've gotten all the Easter eggs. I've only gotten 1 or 2 of them. Let's see. How do you get the 3 Easter eggs? Okay, so there's that one I've gotten. Use the EMF in the tunnel. I've gotten that one. Okay, yeah, I think I've not gotten the one where you have to open the puzzle box before solving it. So let's try and see if we can get the Easter eggs. Let's check on our list some.
Haven't done that. Still did that. Check. Haven't. That's check. Haven't done. Can't check. Check. Can't check. Still have. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Okay, let's call Addison. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a picture. That's why we were. Yeah, there's nobody in here.
Hello?
Addison, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
Is this about Jessalyn?
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
How's Jessalyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay. Maybe a little strained.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back, of course.
Do you think Clara could have anything to do with Jessalyn going missing?
I don't think Jess was afraid of Clara. But still, I can't say for sure.
How did you get into the crypt?
Jess had a key, but I don't know what happened to it.
What do you think of Colton?
What's to think? He's always been decent to me and Jess.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jessalyn must have found it, but I couldn't tell you where it is.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Jessalyn went missing?
She was about to get married, and I think the pressure of it was getting to her. It was supposed to be a night of blowing off some steam. Jess always loved a good scare. She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. So, in a weird way, spending the night searching for a ghost sort of made sense for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really fun. We were running around trying to scare ourselves.
Interesting, it was just
silly.
the 2 of them, though.
We were making these
They don't have
recordings
other
like we were on
friends.
a ghost hunter show. Then, things got strange.
Is there anything you remember that might help me find Jessalyn?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. Upstairs, there was this door. Jess was desperate to get it open. Between you and me, I was relieved that she couldn't figure it out.
Really? Why?
I could feel eyes on me all night long.
Did you notice any secret passages or tunnels while you were at the house?
No, but it was so drafty in there, it would surprise me if there weren't.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall that night?
A scavenger hunt, but I don't know. There was something strange about it.
In what way?
Jess was looking for something toward the end of the night, kinda desperately. It stopped being fun. That's all I know.
How was Jessalyn acting that night?
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Then something happened?
Yeah, we were in the house and suddenly she just screams. And then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She wouldn't say what had happened. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs, and that was that.
You said things got strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to sleep. But then I started to feel fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
Well,
Like I was
Addison, I have some
underwater or something.
suspicions why you might feel
And I
fuzzy.
noticed Jess was gone.
You seem to
again.
be of the
I wanted to get up and
feline
find her,
variety.
but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible
Kinda
hand
purple,
was pinning
too.
me down. I heard a strange voice. It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure of it.
Did she say anything?
She sang. I only heard a little bit.
Would you consider yourself a believer in the paranormal?
If you'd asked that last week, I would have made some crack about Bigfoot.
And now?
And now I'm
Seem
going
to be
say
of the
that I don't
feline
believe,
variety.
because I'm afraid if I let myself believe,
Why does Nancy
I'll be
have a
opening a door that
contact
no one
image
can
of a
close.
cat for her
I'd better get going.
bye.
before ever even talking to her? Okay, let's go check on package from Savannah. So now we've got the EMF. And there's this. And yeah. Yep. Hello. How's it going? Would you like a hug? No? Okay.
What was that?
It's not that, Tori. It's the implication that Nancy set a profile picture for a contact of a person she'd never met. Can I mess with this? No?
That didn't sound good.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's up?
What do you think of Clara?
She's just a little severe until you get to know
A
her.
little severe.
And then?
What a
I wouldn't know.
description.
You're holding something back.
So what if I am? Can't stay away.
How did you and Jesselyn meet?
I saw her one day and thought, this is the girl I'm gonna marry. And then I threw a rock at her face.
Like, metaphorically?
No, I was just a kid. I had a very limited game book. She still has a little scar. You can see it when she smiles. I'll never live that down.
I imagine things improved from there?
We became best friends. Then we grew up and became what we are. Or were.
Where in the game do you guys feel the safest to make phone calls? I feel the safest to make phone calls. For me, it's in the cemetery near Wade. I usually just pick somewhere where I'm not near people. So frequently it's upstairs with, like, whenever there's a place that's like Nancy's room, that's usually a place that I will go to. Or I might go like out in the middle of the path down there.
So you and Jesselyn must have dated for quite some time.
Actually didn't start dating until a year ago.
Really?
We both dated other people, but nothing worked out. One day Clara had enough and sat us down and said, everyone knows you're gonna get married. Go to it already. Jess was mortified. I took her out to the coast since that always cheered her up. We talked through the night, and by the time the sun came up, it just
You think his
stopped
pants are
sounding
on
so
fire? What? Oh.
Well, what do you think happened to Jesselyn?
Oh my word.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. I have my mind can get caught up in a real dark place. You know, when things around me get bad.
What do you mean?
Ignore me. I've been up way too long.
Do you know anything about Clara's past?
No.
Yes, I got you,
It's
Tori.
funny you ask.
Why is that?
I could tell Jess had something to tell me about Clara. She'd get so close and just stop dead.
She never told you anything?
I know Clara's mom died when she was young, and she ended up living with her cousin's family. But that's it.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's kind of wild when you think about it. And there's a lot of debate about implications of different things in this game. But for at least a decent little while, a good handful of years, all three of the cousins had to be living with the grandparents because both of their parents were dead. Because Rosalie died when Clara was relatively young. I don't have the family tree with me to see exactly what year. And then Charlotte and Harper's parents passed when they were 16. So it's like, obviously, there's a bunch of teenagers. They had to go somewhere for a little while. A little late, what did I miss? Not too much. We talked to Addison, got the phone charged, and listened to some recordings, did a scavenger hunt, did this coded message. We're just kind of going around talking to people right now.
Wanna hear a ghost? Check it out.
Sure, I guess. This looks like a fish tank filter. Really? You're just gonna play that noise and then stare at me like that? Why is he squinting like that? He just squishes up the bottom of his eyelids. That is not how people blink.
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves silly. They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back," over and over again until they just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme. Most would just come and go in peace, but the ones who found her, it messed them up real good.
How much fast combo do I think Hugh will use in this game Thursday? Yeah, I forgot that he's playing this game. Oops. I wasn't trying to cut him off. Probably a lot, if I had to guess.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
Yep. We got money and all the trouble that buys.
Is it true that you have a questionable past?
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Why?
You heard it here,
it's
folks,
not a fun
people.
place, and they don't let you leave.
Folks.
No, I mean, why did you go to
advises against jail.
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My dad
may have ordered some Dunkin', which may be dinner or a snack. Yeah, I think saying the playing style differs is a little bit of an understatement. Hot take. Don't go to jail. It sucks.
I'd really like to know.
The nerve you got.
Nancy really does have some nerve.
Who runs the family company?
It's girl dinner.
Do you think
Not
that's
calling
fair?
Dunkin' girl dinner.
No.
I definitely had girl dinner last night. I had like toast and sliced cheese or something.
Would you like to run the company?
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do
Not
not even imply
food.
that I'm after that to anyone.
Is that the opposite of girl dinner? Relationship food? Oh my word.
I saw something I can't explain in the house.
That's why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
I don't believe in ghosts, but...
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
So, Lou, how's your day been going? Hope you've been doing well.
Why aren't you in the house?
I'm only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's gonna get me in that house.
Right, Tori?
I found a set of graves without names on the markers.
That is where our troubles began.
What happened?
Most of the family'd rather it never come up. Our first factory was right here on the island. At the time, it made us a lot of money. But along the way, we got greedy. Never built a place for the workers to stay. They'd bed down right on the processing floor. Nothing for heat in the winters, so the workers built fires inside. One winter, there was a wicked cold snap. They built a couple of extra big fires, and in the night the fumes built up. None of them ever woke up again. That's when we split in two.
Normal.
Half saying this'll never happen again, and half saying accidents happen. Grieve and move on.
Also, given a certain plot element that I won't spoil for people who may not have played the game, that's a very ironic truth about what happened with the factory accident. Like how it happened. Well, I guess on a multitude of levels.
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin.
Enjoy your
Hopper
lurk,
and
Maggie,
Charlotte's cousin.
while you eat girl dinner.
She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is. She's the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
When did the factory accident happen?
That was more than 100 years ago, and we still can't move on. That's why this house still stands, I think. Until we Thorntons decide who we're gonna be, we're stuck on this island. You should see it on a summer day when the ocean and the sky are sharing the same blue and the grass is bright. But here it is, gray and dark, under all the misery we've heaped upon it.
You don't seem like a bad guy.
Can you tell me why you ended up in jail?
You really want to know?
I do.
Then listen. I don't care if you believe me, but keep this to yourself.
Okay.
I wasn't close to the company then. Still ain't, but I heard through a friend of the guy down the way. You know how it goes. I heard that our processing plant in town was up to its old tricks, hiring people who couldn't afford to quit and treating them beyond bad, locking them in to meet quotas and such. I asked Clara. She denied, naturally. But it made her so mad I asked. I had to go check it out myself. I went in the middle of the night, and right away I saw it was true. The exit was padlocked, right in plain view of the world, and no one cared. I broke in,
Pretty
that's
intense
true.
accusation.
I was furious. I broke one of the big machines, that's true too. So there it is. I stood up, and boy did I get knocked down.
You must be pretty mad at Clara.
You don't even know the half of it.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But yes, I do find it interesting.
Why?
Life is a quest for truth, is it not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's pretty philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
Fancy.
You Northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimble-Tucky boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is,
not
I
Colonel
like
Sanders.
ghosts because they show me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
I like that.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Okay. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Does that trigger based on events I've done? Okay.
Still check. Haven't done that. Still have to. Can't check that off yet.
Keep an eye out for a key. Okay. Don't remember where this key is, but... Philosophy has nothing to do with wearing boots or not, Nancy. Why you gotta make us Yankees look so elitist? Nancy really says the darndest things sometimes, doesn't she?
Hi.
I'd better get going.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, here we go. when I
better check out what's
first
going
played
on
this game,
upstairs.
actually several times, most of the first times that I played this game, like most of the times I played it before being an adult, I did not understand that there's the,
the painting is missing.
Oh, I should put that back. There we go.
Check.
You ever put something on your to-do list and immediately check it off? There's always the singing when there's a note here.
Blind. Call Charlotte home.
That's what I never caught on to. I thought it was random, so I just got terrified to go in the house because I was like, anytime I go in the house, something terrifying might happen because there's the singing. Let's have some more tea.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Take care.
She seems very judgmental about fashion, considering she also insulted Lucas's outfit Friday night. I feel like there's a lot I haven't caught on to with the series. Yeah, there's a lot of things that, like, even, like I said, as an adult even, there's a lot of things that I just had no idea until I grew up.
That's almost off the charts. This must be the place.
Whoa, okay. Roses are red, ghosts aren't real. Come on already, Thorntons, what's your deal?
Fires so red, nights so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's going on? Where are you taking me?
Tell me, who are you?
Nancy, I'm here to help Jesslyn.
Give me a reason to let you live. Mind you, a good one.
What?
One reason to spare you.
Her
Give it to
voice
me
acting
now.
is amazing in this
The spirits
game,
are growing
I think.
impatient with my mercy.
I'm here to find Jesslyn. That's reason enough.
Foolish, but come. Remove the blindfold.
Just who are you?
Harper, can I trust you? Can you be trusted?
Of course.
Then I trust you. You'll be wanting to know why I am hiding under the house.
That would
be at the top of my list of questions, yes.
It's because I don't want anyone up
I
there
love
to
Harper's
find
character.
me.
Why not?
It is undeniably frigid here. Cold as the crypts themselves. I'll build a fire, and the fire will build some smoke, and the smoke will build some rain.
Are you ignoring my question?
Not ignoring, no. Elongating the moments in between the asking and the hearing. Pausing for effect.
Okay. Could you tell me now?
A moment, hon. Ahem. It's because I'm a grandly unbalanced sociopath with delusions of grandeur and a history of erratic behavior and violent tendencies. My family resents me. They have publicly said that I am a freak. People in the town point and stare. The neighborhood children used to call me
my
witch lady
word.
until my dedication to the ironic led me to bake cookies
Not
for
the
the
happy
sweet
music and the
darlings. But it was my
butterflies.
love of the dramatic reversal
As she
that
says,
won
I'm a
out in the
grandly
end,
unbalanced
and
sociopath.
I threw the little runts down a well.
You what?
Oh, I'd never do such a thing. But it would be funny. Not funny, haha, but funny. Ah! Help, I'm in a well! So that's me. Tell me about you. I bet you're fascinating.
Harper's an icon.
Wait, shut it.
Right.
I forgot the most important thing. Do not tell anyone I am down here. If you do, I'll just do something rotten. Here, take this.
I feel that way sometimes. I just do something wrong.
Go now.
That is not... Is that the same... That is not the same... Okay. I do not feel like that's the same... Shadow person, go away. It's the same napkin as... Whoa! Okay. What about... Oh, it is the same one. It's just it's got flowers at the bottom. Oh, okay. Okay, it is the same napkin. I don't know why she's not in here, but okay. I want to get this spooky. Give me the fireplace one. Tea. Hello, Jessica. How's your day been going? Trying to get a spooky message on a fireplace. You're really not gonna give it to me? Why do you not want to show it? I know you can do it. I saw you in the game files. Went to the top of the chat, noticed there's something you may have missed. Well, you potentially missed Tori sending butterflies and happy music over the top of Harper talking about being a grandly unbalanced sociopath. So that was a delightful experience. Okay, I give up on that for now. And we will have tea because Abby said something about tea. Oh my word. Popping out for dinner time. Enjoy, Ducky. See you later.
I should look for those portraits.
Oh, yes, yes. Okay, so that's why she's not in here. Because we need to... I don't...
The letters must
oh,
be
it is
what
on
that
here.
note was referring to. All right, now to find all the others.
Okay. Do do do. Do do. Do do. Do. I don't think there's any in here. No. Do. Nancy, turn around. Spiraling.
That's it. Now I should be able to figure out what the code means.
Let's Mulan it up and pour the tea.
That's it.
Song is so good. You love how the soundtrack utilizes piano and cello. I love melancholic music. Same. Now I want a cuppa. Not gonna lie, it makes me want tea as well. Okay. So we already got the cotton, so we need to go down to the cotton gin.
How do I get this working again? I need to put the combs on first.
Oh, not this puzzle. Yes, Mr. Beat. But can I have one of the fancy Earl Greys? It's in the yellow packets in a baggie at the top of that cupboard. You do not like this puzzle. I don't care for it too much either. It's not the worst, but it's not the greatest. Okay, so it's gotta be this one. Oh. Well, wait a second. So if none of them go on, that means that this one is wrong. Even though it fits. Okay, cool. So that one also fits. Ah.
fixed it.
Got it. Look, that wasn't too bad. The repeated sound effect makes you want to hit something. That was probably the smoothest the puzzle's ever gone for me. That cotton in there.
Done. That's all of the seeds.
So Mama Beat has actually done work with natural fibers. She used to keep like rabbits
Find a way to balance these scales.
that she showed and collected their wool for fiber, and had Angora goats too. And so she would collect the fiber and then had to process it in some similar ways. Had like basically a handheld version of a cotton gin for getting the debris and stuff out of the thing. Do you hear chicks? Yes, Mr. Beat just brought the chicks back inside the house. They've been having their field trip out on the front porch. Okay, so there was something... Yes. Okay, so there's one of the Easter eggs. And then the other one... Let's see. Okay, we got that one. That one's in the crypt. Okay, so we can't do that yet.
That looks new. It might be Jesselyn's.
I need to save the game. What did they learn on their field trip? That they are meant to live outside and not in my house. That's what they learned, at least hopefully. They like being outside.
The Thornton family tree.
Here's a family tree.
Might come in handy.
Okay, so let's see, because I like getting involved in the deep lore here, so I'm gonna do math. So Rosalie, 1973. Okay, so Claire's mom passed when she was 5. Also, I love that Clara is still, I'm assuming, married to this guy Austin, who's Jesselyn's dad, and he just does not bother to show up for his daughter going missing. So that was interesting. And then... yeah, because Clara and Charlotte are the same age, and Harper's a few years younger. So I think the 3 of them, they either lived with Wade's family, which I don't think they did. I think they lived with Jackson and Whitney. It's always an Austin or a Chad. But yeah, there's a lot of, there's interesting stuff all in here. Oh, Mama Beat passes on hellos because her and Papa Beat are having date night out right now. So she said, say hi to my peeps. So to all the peeps, hello from Mama Beat. That's not, where did that autocorrect? Did you get, okay. No, you did not get a specific hello. I will tell her you asked. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm staying, but wanted to pop in. Well, hello, Casey. Glad you could make it by. Glad to see you here. Even if you're just here for a minute. How scary is this game? Is it scarier than Saw? That is kind of hard to judge. I would say... maybe less scary. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair, Abby. Like, it's overall maybe less scary, but there's a few more jump scares, but the jump scares aren't as scary. I feel like, especially if you're not like a young child, like I was when I first played it, it's not as scary, but in here. Ooh, spinning, straight, spiraling. Ooh. I know people have a lot of theories about all of this, but there's definitely questions I don't know that I know all the answers to about, like, what is the deal with Jackson Thornton. But it's interesting to say the least. Right, Abby, her dress and mask are beautiful versus the scary sopping wet ghost of Saw. Yeah, I would agree with what Sleuthy said too. Like, it depends on what scares you. Like, what aspects in a video game are scary to you.
Speak.
Can you tell me a little more about Clara?
I could, but as a lover of the written word, I prefer show, not tell. So why don't you go ask her about her daddy?
What do you know about Clara?
She's cold. She's a cold person, nothing like Jessalyn. Ask her about Jessalyn. See how she reacts. Not like the caring mom she's pretending to be. Not if you really look.
Were you and Clara close as children?
I don't want to talk about it.
The ghost in Saw looks like the one from The Ring. I'm not familiar, but I could see how that would definitely make things more scary. So to the tapping noises in the background.
I'd really like to know. It might be important.
She could have been good to me. She could have been there when I needed someone, but she wasn't.
Okay. Mama Beat has offered a special hello to Sleuthy and to Lilo. I told her that you asked if you got a special hello, and she said, well, duh, of course, and Lilo, and sent a heart emoji. So, there you go.
This house is pretty run down. Are you sure it's safe to use that furnace?
No.
Maybe you should not use it? You could be filling the house with fumes.
Sounds like upstairs people problems to me. I'm downstairs people.
Yeah, I've seen that as well, about it being inspired by The Ring. Yes, Sleuthy, you do need to meet Mama Beat.
Jessalyn. Poor little Jessie Lamb has vanished, they say. Can't have that. Not here. No, not on the island.
Why not here?
No! I won't let the workers have her.
Workers?
They won't rest, and they want Jessalyn just like they took No.
Took who?
Don't you worry. You can't have her! You have taken enough!
Clara came to live with you after her mom died. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you get along?
I love the line about downstairs people.
Yeah, we was a regular
yes.
Tom and Huck to start.
What do you think of Wade?
The Wade man of Alcatraz. Don't trust him about a single thing in this living world. The world of the dead, he understands that.
Casey, by try it out, do you mean stick around for the stream, or do you mean try playing it? Because especially if spooky games are hard for you, you'd probably be okay watching me stream it, and then you could play it on your own and kind of like, I don't know, see beyond the spooky a little bit to watch. Yeah, I feel like I'm not super big on playing really spooky games. Sometimes I enjoy watching them depending on who's playing them. So there's definitely games that are too spooky for me to play. Like, I would just be frozen and not go in the place or whatever. But like, I would never play it, but I would watch someone because it could be entertaining and it's got interesting like story or something. So that's kind of what I tend to do sometimes.
Tell me about Charlotte.
She was my big sister.
Do you really think she's...
Yeah, this game is really good.
know.
It's really cool.
How do you know?
No more. When Shaw died, that was the end of my family. I was left completely alone. All I have to call home are those memories. If I share them, they won't be mine anymore.
That's not true at all.
Says the girl who's never seen a drop of rain fall on her perfect life.
I lost my mom when I was a girl.
Oh, then you must be an expert on everything.
But sharing my memories of her always made her seem closer, not further away.
You've seen her? What they've made her into? You think I want her closer? And people think I'm crazy. You're crazy. Get away.
Okay.
Looks like it's missing a piece.
I do feel like that whole part is really sad. Just the idea that... I mean, everything with Harper's story, really. Like, she gets very ostracized by the family and put down and made to believe that she's just bonkers and, like, unlovable in some sense. And they gaslight her and all sorts of things. And then on top of all that, her sister is turned into, like, this, you know, what's the word for it? Like, urban legend or whatever, and distorted in this way. And it's like, that's like a lot for a person to go through, honestly.
Still did that. Did that. That's done. Did that.
Also,
did that.
I will
Check.
be
Haven't
wrapping up in the next 5 to 10
can't check
minutes.
that off yet. Still
Just
can't check that off
heads
yet.
up, so let's see. 'Cause I've got a key part. No. Okay. I really want to get into the crypt, but I don't remember where the key is. You kept scaring him by turning on the lights, or turning off the lights. Oh my word. Okay. So we need to go back. Oh, wait. No. totally watch a Southern Sleuth spooky stream. Very entertaining to watch play scary games because knowing jump scares are coming can make me worse. Oh my word. Oh, hello. See, Casey, it's all fun. It's just a person wearing a Snuggie and slamming a door in our face very rudely, might I add. Like, hello, excuse you. You don't gotta be mean. Anyway. Oh. Okay then.
Hello.
That was weird.
I saw something really strange.
I did too.
What do you think that was?
Excuse me, I need to be alone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Liz. Lou got sent straight to jail for
Did
using
you have
profanity.
more to say?
I'm sorry, bestie.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house.
Massively
Why are you
PG.
in here?
I mean,
think I'm
we
crazy.
have literal
Not
like
after
preteens
the
and
day I've
children
had.
that watch,
Fair
so
enough. I guess
try to
I
be
want to be close
extra
to whatever it is that took Jesselyn.
extra sensitive to that. Yeah, I try to keep like, as far as actual profanity, basically G, but other things can be more PG, like content-wise. So it's like G language, PG content.
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hun, we had that covered up for a reason. I can't talk about it. Not right now.
Can I say
Please,
poopy?
just
You
leave me
can't.
be.
Levine, watch your profanity. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, just for me, I wouldn't care so much. Like, it wouldn't really bother me. But I know there's kids that watch that are relatively
Yes.
young. And so I try to be extra careful because of that. But otherwise, like, if I wasn't mainly playing, like, a lot of kids-oriented games, I would be very whatever about it. Yay. Ooh. I have tea now. Thank you. Thanks for that. I have been blessed. What is the flotsam in my tea? Oh, the tea leaves that escaped. So, Mr. Beat brought me tea in my Suki mug. Yeah, some leaves got loose, I see. Love the chair next to Clara. Yeah, this chair is really pretty. Imagine this place in its glory days. Absolutely stunning.
Can you tell me anything about your father that might be relevant?
Why would you ask me about my
We love
father?
Spanish moss trees.
You know, no stone unturned, pursue all angles.
I don't believe you.
Yes, it is
Fine.
based off a
I
plantation
never knew
in
who
Georgia.
my daddy was. Happy to hear me say that?
I promise I didn't know.
Whatever.
The
It doesn't matter.
path going up to it with the Spanish moss trees is like an exact replica.
Why didn't your mother ever tell you?
I think one day she was gonna tell me. But she didn't live
Not
to get
this
the chance.
Maggie. PTSD and intergenerational trauma.
I've heard about the ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters.
Oh no.
She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I
Yes,
was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here.
Jordan and
Every
Danny had
night
mic
would be a
issues.
beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with. She wasn't trying to scare me to death, but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
I wouldn't either.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now,
Goes to the Thornton
I
Hall
don't even
aesthetic
want to entertain
photos
the
Carter
thought.
posted. Yes, those were great.
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad?
Yeah, that's fair, Maggie. You don't get to have the break of going into the city
that
with the lighter
aren't around
music.
Forever. They got a short time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty, until they forget everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
Yeah, Lou, I know what you're talking about with the theory. It seems wild to me, the idea that that theory could be true, which if you don't know what that theory is, I will definitely not discuss it on stream because it's more mature content than what I would want to discuss here. But if you don't know what is being talked about, you can DM me and I'll tell you. But it's the kind of thing where it's like, it's so dark that it's like it can make sense. There's some things about it that do make sense. But also, if they were to put that in there and hint at like, maybe that's what's going on, they're definitely not going to admit it. That like, oh, we put this incredibly dark, terrible thing in a kid's game. Because they were already pushing the bounds, I feel like, with the factory accident and some of the implications there. Everything with Colton, like, there's a lot of heavy stuff in this game already. So it's like, if that's basically, like, if that's actually, they're trying to imply some of what that theory is, like, I just don't see that they would ever admit it, even if it was true. So I don't think you can just say, like, oh, it's definitely not true just because they said it's not. But that doesn't mean it's still definitely true. Like, you know, I don't know. It's just interesting. I feel like there is something that's meant to be implied with Jackson Thornton because of, like, the letters about Charlotte's fascination with him and all that. So there's something there. There's some weird stuff and heavier stuff. I just don't know the fullness of everything. But
the others?
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years
Here we go.
back.
Hungry shadows. So like I said,
Mama called them
we already
hungry shadows.
Had some pretty intense content in this game.
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with irregularity.
Yeah, if the Saw theory is one that I'm thinking about, there's a couple theories I've pondered about with Saw, and still unanswered questions I have, but yeah, anyway. Let's see. I'll try to go ahead and finish out this conversation here.
Wade said you're the reason he went to jail. Is that true?
Trying to think about the right order to ask
Wade
these
is
questions
the reason
in.
Wade went to jail.
He said you were the one who pressed charges.
Well, isn't he the chatterbox when it suits him?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is. What he doesn't get, what no one gets, is that I meant well. No matter how he explained it to you, he broke the law. He broke into the factory, he damaged thousands of dollars of equipment, and scared the workers half to death. I didn't think he'd go to jail, though.
Did you
and
padlock the workers in the factory?
What did you think would happen?
That is the question.
I thought community service. An officer to keep him away from his crooked friends so he would finally straighten up. I planned on dropping the charges, but once the ball got rolling, I lost control of it. Wade ended up sitting across from a judge who wanted to make an example. And that was that. Wade has wanted his revenge ever since. It's stupid. I even suspected him of taking Jesselyn to get back at me. But he'd never do something like that. I mean, I don't think.
There's a strange woman in the basement.
What? That can't be right.
What?
I swear.
Sound like a minion or something.
Nancy, I've got
Wade,
enough
I thought
to deal
nothing
with.
was going to get you in this
Stop
house.
playing games, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
What if I don't want to?
Still have to do that.
Still true considering there's nothing there. Okay, so I need to be getting off here. I think... Oh gosh, okay. I think I can do this really quick and unlock the crypt and then go ahead and get off. But I know that Susie's starting her stream. She's got a big surprise. So I'm trying to hurry. Here's the answer for the bottles. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Get the cellar. Why is it not? It's not giving me an answer. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here then. I don't want to sit here and deal with that, and we need to get off. So we all know you're not the surprise guest now. Surprise, it's not me. Okay, go behind the bottles. So hopefully I'll remember where we left off for next time. So all that being said, we're gonna end it there for tonight. Thanks for tuning in to the first stream of Spooky Season, and looking forward to hopefully getting this game finished next week. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern, I should be playing Skyrim on Twitch, and should have back to normal Stardew Valley stream this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. But I will let you guys know if anything changes with my schedule the rest of the week, and definitely if I have to do jury duty next week if something has changed there. But thanks you guys for being here, and thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.